This is serious.
Last year, no matter what I tried, I could not make myself a productive person. I don't know what happened, but every single day started with me in bed watching Netflix, doing the exact same thing. And every single day ended with me doing the exact same thing. I just couldn't seem to make myself do my work. And I knew that was a problem because I have so many goals that I want to achieve in my life. And if I'm ultimately an unproductive person, I won't be able to achieve them. And I knew I needed to change as soon as possible because I'm so young right now. When you're young, now is the time to take risks in your life. So I tried to solve my own productivity problems, and it all started with typing into Google how to become more productive. I somehow managed to motivate myself to at least put in some work to find out what was going on. And I quickly realized I wasn't alone with this problem. But no shocker there. What it did surprise me is in fact how many of the most successful people in history also struggled with procrastination. In fact, these people who I respected had all at one point, or still are, procrastinators. People like Leonardo da Vinci, Bill Clinton, the Dalai Lama, all procrastinated or still procrastinate in their day-to-day lives. The craziest thing about these people to me is these people are fundamentally the same as you and I, and they've come from the exact same backgrounds as you and I do. What's different about them is that even though they procrastinate, they found ways to manage that and go around it. So what I wanted to learn is not just who had these procrastination problems, but how they actually overcame it. And that's what I'm focused on doing now. After reading all of these biographies, I realized that all of these people have a lot of commonalities, so I started writing them into a list.
The first thing on the list is to focus intensely. John D. Rockefeller, Howard Hughes, Ben Franklin, Steve Jobs, and so many more amazingly successful people all practice focusing on one thing intensely at a time. This allows their mind to be totally engaged in the work they're doing, and they completely avoid distraction. The second thing on the list is to work consistently, not just hard sometimes. You see, effort compounds, and if you're able to consistently get even just an hour of work done every day, that will compound into huge returns. The third thing is reading daily. If you look at JFK, Steve Jobs, Benjamin Franklin, Alexander the Great, all of them read every single day and constantly taught themselves new things. The fourth thing is waking up early. Sam Walton, the founder of Walmart, said that one way he's managed to keep up with everything on his plate is by coming into the office really early every single day. He said that 4:30 wouldn't be that unusual of a time for him to get started. The reason is so he can get a head start on his day before anybody else gets there. The fifth thing is making a master plan. Aristotle said an unplanned life is not worth examining, for an unplanned life is one in which we do not know what we are trying to do, where we are trying to get, or how to get there. It is a jumble, it is a mess. The sixth thing on the list is getting a head start on tomorrow. People like Obama, Elon Musk, Jack Dorsey all plan out their days, weeks, months ahead of time so that when the actual day comes, they can get right to work without being distracted. The seventh and final thing on the list is to avoid useless activities. Ben Franklin and Aristotle said that no matter what you have to do in your day, you should always try and do something useful. Even if you're in your free time, go on a walk, read a book, do an activity. Do not just mindlessly consume content or scroll through social media. It's a waste of your time. After learning all of these lessons and doing my own productivity research, I wanted to apply this in my own life, and I wanted to apply it every single day. Here's what I came up with. Every single day I wake up at 7 a.m. This solves my early morning wake-up problem. After that, I go into my morning routine, meditating, getting coffee, getting ready for my day. After that, I go into project number 1. This is an hour and a half of intensive focus on one thing. Maybe it's you writing a book, working on a website, you name it. Break. It allows my mind to recharge, and then I go back into project number 2 for another hour and a half. Following that, another break, and then I go back into project number 3 for another hour and a half. And then finally, I have my last break. What this schedule allows me to do is it allows me to intensely focus on one thing at a time, and I do not text anybody or call anybody during that period of time. After all of this is done, I go into appointments. Whether it's getting a haircut, whether it's a phone call, that's what I do. The second to last thing I do is do all my to-dos. For me, that's reading. For me, it's working out, and get everything done there because it doesn't require a lot of my mental energy. The final thing I do is daily planning. This is reflecting on how my day went and planning it for tomorrow so it's an even better day. After that, I'm done for the night, I enjoy myself, and I go to bed at 12 a.m. to start again at 7. I made that schedule a while ago, and it's helped me so much in my own life. I've become a lot more productive and a lot better at focusing on what I need to focus on. If you want to try the schedule out for yourself, you can find it on my Instagram at whoismax. I'll be posting a lot of behind the scenes stuff from all of my videos going forward on there. In addition, if you have a video idea or a story that you want me to tell, subscribe to my channel, turn on my post notifications, and comment down below. If I use your video idea, I'll shout you out in the video. With
With that being said, thank you so much for watching today's video. The app I used throughout this video is called Time. You can download it down below. The link is there. It helps me schedule out my entire day. With that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you back here next Friday.